Yesterday, we told you about the negotiations between the city of Pocatello and the local police union.
Now, today in part 2, we have more on what the city has to say. KPVI News that works for you journalist Deanne Coffin joins us now live from the newsroom with their response. Deanne.
Thanks, Matt and Marlise. I met with city leaders about the conflict they're having with the local police union and where the city is coming from as far as raises go for the police and the mayor and the city council. The city of Pocatello and the local police union are still trying to come to an agreement on a wage increase for police officers. After going back and forth in negotiations for several months, still no decision has been made. The union's goal is to make market wage of what other departments similar to them are making. The union has expressed they would like someone with decision-making power, such as the mayor or a city council member, to sit in on the negotiations, since they are the ones that ultimately make the decision on the police raises.
I can't comment on what's happening in negotiations right now because I haven't been in the negotiations.
But he later went on to say,
the city council as a single person has no ability to make a decision, and so there's no decision-making power there, and the mayor still has no decision-making power when it comes to the wages and things like that with the unions.
But then the mayor goes on to say,
the council will make the decision on whether or not they will agree with the negotiating team. I have not seen the council ever go against what the negotiating team has said and has agreed to.
Since the mayor is not part of the negotiations, we asked him if he was aware or could confirm the difference in pay his officers make from other officers in similar departments such as Idaho Falls, Twin Falls, Lewiston, and Coeur d'Alene.
I couldn't confirm whether they're 5% high or 5% low. There's a lot of different variables in every department on ad pays and things like that, you know, on a base wage opposed to an ad pay, and you just can't, I couldn't even remotely come close to telling you where our police department is paid.
Okay. Mayor Blad believes the latest offer from the city to the union is about a 4% increase.
I don't know who offered that, if it was us or if it was them. I know that those numbers have gone from 15% to 4%. I don't know who's making what offers, and we'll get that information when we have an executive session.
On the issue of losing veteran officers due to them leaving for higher pay elsewhere, the mayor said,
if you have a 24-year veteran that is not spent any time working his way up through there, I could assume that he's going to be disgruntled also, because younger guys are making more money than he is because he hasn't done what he needed to progress in the department.
Now, the mayor says the decision should have already been made by now on police officer raises. He also encourages people to go on YouTube to watch the negotiations. Meanwhile, the police union is concerned about a proposed raise for the mayor and city council members. City Council President Jim Johnston says the council hasn't had a raise in 10 years. Right now, Pocatello City Council members make roughly $10,000 a year, and the mayor makes about $80,000 a year. If the proposed raises go through, the mayor would get an additional $10,000 a year raise, and that, Johnson says, the mayor's office deserves.
Our mayor is responsible for 700 plus employees and those many departments. It's a big job, and in terms of my opinion, he's underpaid.
All right, and also with the proposed raise, city council members' pay would increase by $5,000 a year to $15,000 a year. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Deanne Coffin, KPVI News that works for you.